Found your way to Castel and Delfric, I see. Shall we begin? Or should we stand around until my hair grows grey? That's you. Show me what you can do, and you'll make pledge shields soon enough. The ruins are full of boggarts and sprites. We'll get to the bottom of this trouble soon enough. Right. Now listen up. The job today is to find out who, or what, has been attacking caravans along this road. Our hunt starts from here to the fork in the road. Fan out and move quickly. Look for any clues, then gather at the fork. On my word, go! Eyes peeled! Spread apart now! Don't just stare at your feet. Move!
You go that way. I'll go by the road.
What are we looking for? Thieves? Blood? I don't see a damn thing.
There was another named Owen. This name was to be feared. The name is death, decay, and violence. A cold and fading moment. A mind not of misery in the few leaves of winter. A suit of armor beneath which lay a void. Where Issa's vision was of cultured landscapes, his was of the choking weeds. Owen's reach devoured the land. The winter approached.
What was that? Where's Curran? Oh, Mitharu!
We've only just set out and already down one. Pathetic. Anyone see anything? No sign of the attacker. Moving on. Turn east and across the stream. Up to the steps of the old ruins. Go! Hireling Crand is dead. Whatever, whoever it was, got him. Let him lie for now. I want the rest of you to be prepared. Weapons out, eyes sharp. We get some action today. Maybe more than you bargained for. Look sharp! Press on. Eyes sharp.
Did you hear something? It's going to get me! God help me!
Then keep moving and stay alert. We've lost a second, but I caught a glimpse of it this time. Whatever or whoever it was went into the ruins. Steady now, weapons ready, and follow me. I don't know. Big as a man, at least. Just be ready. And keep your eyes open! Watch out! Niskaru, in Dalentarth. Where the hell did they come from? Never mind that. We've got to track them down. I suppose the dead deserve better than nothing. Beasts of pure chaos, or so I've been told. No mortal eyes have beheld them in hundreds of years. Not around here, at any rate. We mourn the fallen, hireling. Give me a moment and a bit of space. We honor our fallen hirelings, true to their oaths. They died to a foe. And so their deaths shall be. What's the use? Let's get going. Niskaru. Never mind that. No mortal eyes have... We honor our fallen hirelings, true to their oaths. They died to a foe. And so their deaths shall be. What's the use? They knew the risk. Let's get going.
Tell me, stranger, have you seen a young man lost in these ruins? Maybe with two lovebirds who can't take their eyes off each other. I will not settle for the fate of common living. There is treasure in these ruins. I will find it and retire to the life of comfort I deserve. When we lost Turin, Marga and Arain wanted to go off on their own. Fine by me, I knew what they were after. They weren't any help anyway. We thought we'd find peaceful ruins flowing with forgotten gold. No, it's just sprites and brambles and blathering fae. Yes, Turin, we were separated while exploring the ruins. I need to find him. They're my friends. We came into these ruins together, but I wonder if any of us will get out again. Turin, dead? I see. I can't dwell on that now. Thank you for returning this to me. You have no idea how important it is. Please, I can't. I need to think clearly. I have things I need to do in this forest. Afterwards, later, I'll sort it all out. Orain! Oh, my poor dear Orain! Everything's ruined. Turin's lost and Jedda's gone off. And Orain's been turned into an antelope. I wish we'd never listened to Jeddah. No treasure's worth this. To be honest, I don't really want to find treasure or be rich. I just want to settle down on a farm somewhere with Orain and raise lots of children. Why did he have to follow his friends to this cursed forest? Turin dead? And here I was fretting over Orain? This is an awful mess. Why did we ever follow Jeddah's ridiculous scheme? He's my... well, you know. My mother said Varani's men's hearts forever wander, but not my Orain. Oh, no. Orain went into those bushes. I heard a yell and saw a flash of light. Then an antelope came out wearing Orain's silver necklace. My grandmother told me about places like this, how sprites would ensnare young men and turn them into forest creatures. I just know that's what's happened to Orain, but he ran off before I could catch him. Please help me look for him. Absolutely. My grandmother told me all about it. One story tells of a man who entered the forest seeking a special flower for his beloved, but a sprite cursed him to wander the forest as an antelope until his true love gave him a kiss. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done. The antelope, Orain, I mean, he ran off north into the ruins. You have to find him. My grandmother told me there was once a man who entered, but a sprite cursed him. He ran north before I could...
Among echoes of golden coasts and silver seas, Lyria drew near. She saw the priestess asleep, reclined on dark earth amidst the cypress trees. Under the gleam of heaven's dusk reflected, the mirror that tantalized the stars, Lyria whispered to Tyrion, "On rocky spur of sable stone shall heaven's mount prove, is a seat of elegance near kin, a shard of night to glisten in the foam, a spire from the seabed to drip from the sky's veil. There will your people be closest to my voice." And so awoke Beala Tyrion, the calm and majestic, to see the cliffs against the coast, and Lyria's throne before her.
Aye.
Always up. Open for business when the road is your marketplace. If you
Please! You have to open the cage! The Jotun filled up on that antelope. But I don't like the way the big one was looking at me. The large one kept biting into the antelope and then grinning at me. I'll never want to see another Jotun for as long as I live. Jeddah went on about all the treasure we would find here. All I've seen, a Jotun in trouble. I've been roaming the world since I was... Settling down just isn't my fate. A beautiful girl and great fun to be around. At first. Then she starts talking marriage and children. I'm not ready for that. Of course not. You believe that too? I just needed an excuse to get away. Marga has gotten a little too attached for my taste. Just my rotten luck that I stumbled into a bunch of Jotun. Can you get me out of here? Sweet girl, but wants a little more dedication than I'm ready for. I needed to get away. She'd go on about these stories her grandmother used to tell her. About creatures turning people into animals. I didn't reckon on getting captured by Jotun, though. Thanks. I owe you one. Do me a favor. Don't tell Marga you saw me. Thanks again.
Something's happened, hasn't it? I can tell from your face. Did you find Orain? Well, my parents never did like Orain. I guess I can do better. There was this one boy. Do you really think I'd be better off? You're right. I just want to go home. Thank you. I miss my family. Why did I follow Orain to this cursed forest? He was always fun to be around, but he never took... You're right. I should just head back.
If it isn't Brigand Hall Caverns, of all the rotten holes they had to crawl out of. Well, hireling, the patrol's done. Here's your pay. You've made it this far. I'm going to find out what brought those things to Dalentarth. Come with me, and you might just make pledge shield. Drove near a red hand out of these caves myself. That was years ago. Before that, Tyne Delfrig waded in after Gareth Rill. Some cutpurse or another is always trying to make a name for himself in Brigand Hall.
Right. Well, yeah, that was interesting. Took most of those on purpose, but I was not expecting that lunge attack. That one I did not mean to take. Those are interesting enemies, man. I'm gonna have to be careful around those.
Now that's what I like to hear. We'll make a war sworn of you yet. Now, by Eamon's oath, we're going in.
And no, I still do not retract my comments about the income of this game. I have 100,000 gold, but I could easily spend that in 2 seconds. The only reason I have that much is because I have looted every single thing in this game. I have sold hundreds of pieces of armor and weapons and items. And I have spent nothing. I haven't spent a dime in this game. Except on lockpicks. And I've only spent a couple $100s on that. So, no, this game is extremely unbalanced in terms of spending versus income. Not to mention that these weapons, even some of these basic ass gems for Sagecraft are 30,000 apiece. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.